Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちで、つめみおやかむいざなぎのみことをつくしのりむかのたち、あなのおどのあはぎあらに、みそぎ洗いたもうときになりませる。洗いどの神たちへもろもろのまがぐと罪けがれを洗いたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしおを天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨の口ごまの耳振り立ててひこしめせとかしこみもまおす弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえくんながら魂あえませ。くんながら魂あえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
God and Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Excuse me. Soul polishing. It appears that God allows the dark forces to oppose us, much like the polishing stones of our souls, so that we may be strengthened and purified. Polish your soul, purify your mind and heart, in order to do your best to serve in God's plan to save the world. As a servant of God, purify the hearts and minds of others, and cleanse the world of all its impurities. If things don't seem to turn out for the best, it means you still have a substantial amount of clouds. The essence of our spiritual practice is to remove these clouds joyously, instead of removing them laboriously, through suffering and difficult training. This can be done by helping and serving others. If you do so, their gratitude comes to you constantly in the form of light, and your soul is purified. Either process, helping, serving, and giving joy to others, or asceticism and rigorous training will produce the same result, the purification of your soul. In order to be able to help others, you have to read and understand our teachings. Through our teachings, you gain a deeper understanding of spiritual truth, and thus your soul will also be cleansed and purified. As your understanding becomes deeper, your Johrei becomes stronger. In this way, while helping and giving joy to others, you can raise your own spiritual level as well.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your daily prayers towards world peace, victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, I want to share the faith experience of Ailson Rodrigues da Silva with you. It's from Imperatriz Maranhão, Brazil. I also was a real estate agent, but by 2022, he found himself without work. This challenging situation forced him to pause the construction of his home. In August of that year, he received guidance from a minister, encouraging him to stay steadfast in his practice of faith, sharing the light of Meishu-sama, and guiding others on their spiritual paths. He began dedicating 3 days a week at the Johrei Center while also fulfilling his mission as an assistant, visiting homes and supporting both members and attendees. One September day, as he was leaving his house, I also noticed a young man struggling to walk down the street, relying heavily on a cane. Feeling compelled to help, I also called out and asked about his situation. The man explained that a workplace accident a month prior had severely injured his leg. An iron bar had pierced it, cutting the tendons in his left toes, rendering them immobile. Moved by the man's plight, I also offered him Johrei, and the man accepted. For the next 40 days, I also visited his home, offering an hour of Johrei each day and sharing Meishu-sama's teachings. Slowly but surely, the man began attending the Johrei Center when he could. Remarkably, within a short time, he regained full movement in his toes. He was able to walk normally again. Experiencing this miracle, he found a newfound faith. In October of 2022, joined our community. In an unexpected turn of events, the following month, Ailson's father, who lived in another state, gifted him money to resume the construction of his house. Filled with gratitude, I also made a special donation and bought the necessary materials. Not long after, a job offer came his way, and his financial situation began to stabilize. Through these experiences, I also realized that when one serves the divine work with love and sincerity, everything falls into place. His finances improved, and his home was nearly complete. By the end of last year, he was ordained as an assistant minister and is now responsible for a Johrei center. The heart filled with gratitude, I also aspires to remain in alignment with the will of God and Meishu-sama, continually striving to be of greater service in building paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this very powerful faith experience. Wish you all a most wonderful weekend.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.